On today's video, I wanted to show how easy it was to program memories and zones into the ComJot radio. This was, I mentioned in the unboxing video, something I'm dealing with one of my other radios is the programming cable. Uses the prolific chip like most things do with radios, and Windows 11, and they're not wanting to talk to each other through the company's software. So this was extra intriguing to me when I saw it. On here on the web page, you'll see where I am logged in to the My Unified Radios. In these tabs is everything you see when you can log in. So on here I have memories. And similar to other software where you can have your zones and all that kind of stuff, this is here and it's all through the web page. So these are all the zones that I've made, and then each one of these zones, you see memories you have, you can go in here and change the name, and then you can go over here and you can add zones in here, and you can do predefined. So in here, you can listen, you can all that stuff, and then weather, and they'll load in a zone kind of like here with Unified Radios. And then on here you can click on Memory Management, and over here are your zone buttons. So these, you have to make your zone first, then I can go in here and hit North Texas Ham, and then these are the ones that I've added, and they're movable, so they're in order, so you can move them up and down for whatever you would like. And then when you click on it, so pretend I hit add memory, a window like this would pop up, and you can title it whatever you'd like. You can have wide, narrow, DMR, radio over IP, and then you can do your frequency, so your repeater output, your receive, and your repeater input, your transmit, and then your power level, high, low, and then your squelch options, and then what your squelch is, and then those, and then you would just hit save memory, and then it would pop up. So if I went in here just to show as an example, so pretend I didn't have this, and I hit save memory, so it's going to show up in the corner all memories saved successfully. Then from your radio, you can click on here, and you can tap on channels, and then you have two options. So on here you have cloud memory channels and unified repeater directory. I can click on cloud memory channels once I log in. Sorry, I logged in a second ago. All right, so you can go in here. Oh, no, sorry. Let's go back. Okay, here we go. Make sure you are centered. Okay, so then cloud memory channels, and then opening cloud memory, and then on here you can tap, and then these are the same lists that are on here. So if I want to go to say I want to change to Angel Fire, so now I can have these, and then I can click on one, and it's going to ask, do you want to access that? So I'll say yes, and it's going to update the settings on the radio. And then it's changed to that thing. So now also if I want to click on here and then memory, then I can click on the groups to say I want to come back into North Texas. I can click on my local ham repeater, and that's going to configure the settings. All right, and then it's back to set. So something else you can do is, so you've gone on your computer and you've made your zones and your memories, and you've put all that there. And then if you also want, you can click on here in Unified Repeater Directory, and then that has your current location, so where I'm at in my grid square, and then it'll pull up the repeaters near me. And if you can notice on here, there's a distance and mileage, and it's got all the information, so I can switch to those. Well, that's it on this one. I just wanted to show how easy this was. This feels like the future. No more programming cables, no more driver issues, none of that. Now, I do recognize that the question can come up of what happens when the internet goes down. And I will get to that in a minute because I just remembered. So back on the screen, so we have our memories and we can go back, we can do our zone stuff. Here you can click on directory. It'll pull my current location and then it will list out the repeaters near me. And it's so easy that I can just click on add memory. You pick what zone you want and then you save it to that zone. If you're going somewhere that you don't recognize or somewhere that's new to you, so say I'm going to go to Los Angeles. Oh. Okay, so then I'm going to go to somewhere I don't know that's new. It pulls up a map and you can zoom in and say, oh, I'm going to go to this area. You can tap on it, give you information, and you can click add memory, same thing, you pick your zone and you're done. That is how easy this radio is. It is so simple, and this web interface is just phenomenal. So that's it. So back to the what if thing. What if the internet goes down? Well, then I don't know. But what I do know is I can simulate that on the radio. So, I mean, you can still do stuff like normal, but let's go in here. I'm going to turn internet off. Okay, and just have like a full reset. Going to go in and I'm going to close everything out. So now we have no internet. And we're going to open the radio. This is also big for me because I don't have a SIM card still. I haven't dedicated that much to it. Okay, so then you can see the stuff loaded up before. So channels, you go to cloud memory, and then it'll say loading cached directory. Sorry, that focus just did not like that. But it'll load your cached directory and it's everything. So I've got the New Mexico stuff. You can click on, whatever it is that you've got in here, but it'll load that up. So even if there's no internet on this and you're using cloud-based directory, you can still get access to your channels, memories. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.